Hey, what's going on, everybody? Let's do ourselves a little mic test here. Mic test 1 2. Mic test 1 2. Oh, we sound beautiful, baby. I'm just kidding. I can't actually hear the stream yet. It hasn't popped up on YouTube. Okay. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. We're doing the thing. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Let's do ourselves a little. Oh, I sound sexy. Okay. Everybody heard that one. It's okay. Alrighty, so what to do, everybody? We are back. So I thought about doing the stream yesterday. I was planning on doing them like every Wednesday or whatever. Uh, yeah, life told me, nah, get vibe checked. So that's essentially what I did. I got vibe checked in the next week, and shit hit the fan. Shit really, quite literally, hit the fan. Now, oh wait, I forgot my comfy beats, bro. What am I doing out here? Hold on. This time I'll make sure you can actually hear the fucking music. Comfy beats. There we go. Give me just a minute, guys. This is gonna sound terrible for just a second. The hell? Give me just a minute, guys. This is gonna sound terrible for just a second. Hold on 1 second. Give me just a minute, guys. This is gonna sound terrible for just a second. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, sounds good enough to me. So we are fucking back, people. Today we're learning how to draw. Again. Part 2, right? Drawing shapes and shit. Look at this. Drawing lines. Bro, I'm getting better. I'm clearly peaking here. So the last time I said I was gonna be doing these off stream or whatever, right? I've 100% been doing that. For the most part, at least. I might have missed 1 or 2 days just because of this BS, that BS. So I think we all know how life goes. But other than that, I mean, I've been staying pretty consistent about it. I have a little notebook that I've been carrying in the van, in my work van with me while I work. And I've been doing things off of that. So, yeah. As you can see, I still can't draw a circle to save my life. I'm getting better on my triangles. Squares, I've always been able to do squares. Squares are cool. Look at this. Look at this. Boom. Boom. Here come that boy. With the big ass chin. Hold on. So I haven't looked at any other tutorials or anything regarding this. Because my plan is to do the tutorials as I stream. So this part of the stream is part 2 of the tutorial. But we're just doing some part 1 stuff real quick. Just drawing some circles, some lines, and whatnot. Just as a nice little warm-up to get our hands in the mood for whatever the hell whatever we're going to be into today. Now, once again, I would like to thank Concept Apps for allowing me to follow their tutorial on the stream. Dave, you're a champion, honestly. Yeah, look at that. I'm getting so much better at drawing my triangles. Like, it takes me a minute because, like, my triangles I gotta go slower on now. But oh, this is... What? Hold on, wait a minute. This is not right. Hold on. Give me just a second. Yeah, no, this is not the right playlist. Nah. Comfy beats. Sorry, I have to be careful with that because it's like... Yeah, this one's it right here. Alright, I was just making sure that we didn't have any other crap going on. I didn't know that was the wrong playlist. So, yeah, look at this. We're drawing some circles, some triangles, and whatnot. We're getting good at it. Things are shaping up for us, boys. Starting to learn the fundamentals of drawing. Sorry, I haven't been using the tablet here lately. Look at this. Look at this. Digital art, am I right? Can I draw a square? Boom, square. Square. Oh yeah, we are so good. Look. We're gonna hit him one of these, right? One of these. He's sad for whatever reason. I don't know how to draw hair yet. It looks like a tumor with really big eyebrows. Oh lord. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting better. Skills are improving as the days go by, boys. Boom. Pipe. Oh, I love it. I love every second of this. So yeah, I think we're ready to go ahead and start up on the next tutorial. So let's go ahead and start it, guys. If you're following along with me, just let you know. Let's just do it.
Learning how to draw isn't just about being able to produce good-looking line work. Most of it is about learning how to see.
I can't do that.
When you watch a talented draftsman sketch, it might seem as if the actual quality of lines and curves and hatching they put down on paper is what makes their drawings so believable. It seems like they just look at something or think of something and then just simply copy it on a piece of paper like magic. But the thing you don't see is the way they see things. What makes things look like the way they look like? This might sound a bit strange, but let me explain. As I mentioned in the previous video, you can draw anything by combining lines, curves, and a few basic shapes. The challenge is to understand how to place those things in relation to each other. This is where truly seeing how different things are constructed comes in. Let me give you an example. Here we have a picture of a light bulb as our reference. A very symmetrical form constructed with a few basic shapes. Let's try to draw this in a slightly larger scale. In this case, start by imagining a box against the outer limits of the object. Let me just draw that in to demonstrate. So here we have the width and height, both extremes of this object. The general shape seems to be roughly at 1:2 ratio. We can check this by drawing a diagonal line from the bottom left corner to the top right. And now, if we cross this with another diagonal, we can find the midpoint of the general shape. And we'll end up with roughly 2 squares like so. Now, already we can see that this ball shape goes slightly over the midpoint over here. And if we focus at the bottom part of this separately, it seems like the metal thread starts roughly at the midpoint of this. So if we just divide this square in half, now we can see that the plastic body of this ends slightly after halfway of the bottom part. So, by just quickly analyzing the proportions of this light bulb, we've already broken the form down to some basic rules we can follow. Now, as we want to draw a slightly bigger version of this, we just lay down our diagonal here in as much of the same angle as we possibly can, and start filling in the rest based on that. The width of the metal thread seems to be about 1/3 of the object, so if we just divide this in thirds, it'll help us in placing it correctly over here. Now, this sort of grid is just to illustrate how this works. It's not something you'll have to lay down each time you draw, rather it's a way of thinking, or a way to observe things. As you get used to looking at things like this, it'll get easier for you to recognize the relationships between the different building blocks like we've done here. You can think of it as sort of a groundwork for your drawing. The more you get these right, the more resemblance you'll achieve to the original. And as you block in these main shapes, adding detail to the image becomes gradually easier since you're constantly adding more and more points of reference here. Alright, let's try this on something more complicated. Something with a bit of posture to it.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna take a pause here. He said, so as far as proportions go, he said essentially take an image and then break it up into shapes. So like a light bulb, he said. And he said essentially just hold on. Oh, wow, that's terrible. Hold on. Hey, let me set up for a minute here. Okay. Just do some of this noise real quick. So essentially what he's saying is we go through and you take a shape and then you draw a box around it. So let's see. I don't know if I can add images in here, can I? That should save. You know, we're just gonna, for the sake of I don't know how this app works that well, we're gonna take my Weedle here and use him as a sort of a reference point to what we are wanting to do. So essentially, he said, you go through, you take it, and you draw a box around it. And he's like, get that, essentially try to get that box in as close to like your image as possible. Hold on, I'm almost there, I'm almost there. Oh, wait. So what we're gonna do is essentially, how do I size? How do I shrink this? These guys right here. How do I shrink you? Shit. I don't know how this app works. Follow his bases. So essentially, from what I caught from that, our goal is to kind of like break this up into pieces. So like, let me go back to his reference for a minute. So ideally, you draw a diagonal line here. Hold on. Oh wow, I'm bad at sideways. I cannot turn the tablet yet. Okay, so while I'm fucking up here, essentially you go corner to corner here. Cheat a little bit just a moment. Okay. Shit, come on. So you cut in corners and then you basically cut this in. Man, fuck it. That's fine. And then you kind of just dissect what shapes are going through. Essentially, so. Do a line up here. Line down here. And then essentially you just go through, not necessarily trace, but you break down the shapes that are around it, is what I got. So if you wanted to scale it, you could go over here, draw another box. So, you know what, let's try it. Let's say I didn't want to go bigger, I wanted to go smaller. you'd use the same method. Essentially going corner to corner. Essentially pulling this move, if I could hold my hand straight, and then going through and drawing the whatever shape you had in there, right? So, hold on. Doesn't help that I don't know how to draw, so. Okay. That's essentially what it was, but hey. Is there a better tool I can use to like there we go. Let's get some pencil going, right? Yeah. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Look at that. But it needs to be a little bit bigger. Hey! Shit. Delete the whole thing. Yeah, that's what I did. Hit it with some of this little eraser action here, right? I'm actually going to delete all of it and put it on another layer. Boom, new layer. So we can actually, draw. Okay. It's a lot harder than it looks. I think that looks good. Then from this point of the head, start going upwards with it. Messing up there. It's got more of like a straight up approach, right? And then it comes straight back down into a skull. Okay, cool. And then we go through when we just copy the shape from portions. So like from right here, we go up. That's about where it connects on the other one. Okay, I mean, so I get concept. And then we just go down the line here. We're recreating Caterpie. And if it, I think it'd help if I go through and I put another line right throughout here, right? I'm on the wrong fucking layer. Silly old me. Back, and then I also have to do one on this one. I think you can do this as many times as you need to, essentially is what it looks like, and just kind of break your pieces apart, you know? Yeah, look at this. Bam! Look at that! Not the greatest in the world, but you know what? It's good enough, and that is good enough for me. There we go. And all we really gotta do now is just go back over it with the pen instead. So kind of like going over your layers. Honestly, we kind of get that way it's a little bit easier to go off my shoddy line. Alright, so we go. Huh. Look at this. Boom. Boom.
One a.m., eyes closed, I'm slowly falling to the music and the atmosphere. Now and then, I feel lights fading softly all over me, and I remember last year when I was alone in my bed with all these thoughts in my head and living silently inside. It's so late in the night, my mind is drifting away. Then I dream about times I wished for a new, happier
Sorry guys, I know I'm really concentrating on this, but I mean, look at this.
could reach out right now.
Man, I'm really surprised at the fact that I've managed to, like, you know, it's like I'm not the greatest just yet, but I have. It's like I've genuinely seen what I believe to be improvement, and that's okay. It's like, you know,
Don't wanna go down like this. My
might not
head's in
be
a
like
place that I don't miss.
a major,
So ugly, so grumpy, sleeping in the
but
meantime, just stay
it's
comfy.
improvement enough.
Once everything's said and done, I know I'll be okay, I
Improvement
will overcome.
nonetheless.
I'm hoping I'm here.
You know?
I remember
And it's
last
like,
year when I was alone
We're all a little bad at stuff.
Happy thoughts in my head and living
Good at stuff.
silently inside. Just keeping all to myself. Wished I could be somewhere else. Back when I could only hide.
Troubles here.
It's so late.
The biggest part I have an issue with is like because it's like I have like zero hand-eye coordination, and it's kind of funny, honestly, because you can imagine without hand-eye coordination where you'd be at, right? Bro, anybody else used to use that excuse on their parents, like why they play video games? They're like, well, you don't understand, I don't play hand-eye coordination, this and that, yada yada yada. I'm still bad at video games. I did not. I did not learn all too much. Look at that! Look, there's my boy. Okay, the horn's a little goofy. But there's my boy. I'm recreating my boy in his essence, right? Bro, I think the biggest... So, nice little story time here. So, one time whenever I was in high school, I really wanted like a whole new gaming set, right? Because I was so tired of rocking with what I had. Because it was like nothing. I think I was using like basic gold gear that I had, right? Nothing really to scoff at. Old stuff's not the worst, right? But it was like, you know, I wanted an upgrade. But at the time, I had to worry about my dad a lot of the times whenever it came to my money over stupid shit, right? So what ended up happening was I came up with an elaborate scheme, right? I was in a gaming tournament and I got gifted all new Razer equipment. And yeah, my dad being the boomer that he is, bought that shit, ate it up, and still tells people to this day. And it was so fucking funny to me because it was like okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna skip the page. We get the picture. We understand what I was doing. So 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. But yeah, no, I dead ass fucking convinced my dad I was in like a fucking For Honor fucking tournament. Keep in mind, didn't play the game. It was a game that was fairly new that you were seeing on TV. So I was like, I know my dad knows this because it comes up on fucking ESPN. So this is this is gonna be my scapegoat. And I'm like, fuck yeah. I was never happier with a lie in my entire life. And I'm still using that Razer set. That's the funniest fucking thing. Is everything but the headphones are still from the original kit that I bought. But we are going to go back to the video for just a moment here.
Detail to the image becomes gradually easier since you're constantly adding more and more points of reference here. Alright, let's try this on something more complicated. Something with a bit of posture to it.
Banana.
With this image, I can tell right away that the banana peel is confined in this sort of triangular shape. The general form can be roughly encapsulated within 3 straight lines like this. Now we have a pretty good idea of the overall shape or posture of this, and we can start drawing and figuring out where everything goes. I'll use the same method as we did with the light bulb, by making use of the surrounding edges and pinpointing the extremes of this banana peel. By dividing this edge in thirds, we can easily place the important bits on this side. The left one I'll just divide in half like so. And looks like the remaining area here, again, can be further divided in half. Now that we have our key points marked down, all we have to do is try and replicate the curves that makes this slippery skin of a fruit. Constantly glancing at the reference photo, I work through the outlines piece by piece. It's important to be especially mindful of the general angles in which things appear while doing this.
He's a master, oh my lord.
Once you get to the point of adding in lines within the shape, that's when the form of it really starts to come alive. We can further enhance this illusion by adding values to the different areas. Just use whatever you're drawing with to darken the shadowy areas, and you'll notice that it makes quite a difference. As well as paying attention to the silhouette of the object, it's worth keeping an eye on the negative space too. In this case, meaning the area left between the fruit and the triangle. You can see that I could have done a better job at the bottom part here, but it's not really about copying this exactly the way it is. This kind of exercise is good for gaining confidence, and as you get better at it, you can start exaggerating things deliberately. Drawing from reference like this is great practice, as you're not only improving your technique, but also broadening your visual library at the same time. When you draw something once, it'll be easier the second time. By the time you've done it a few more times, you'll have such a strong visual image that you'll eventually be able to draw it from memory and to even draw different variations of it. Real-life reference is always better than just photos, so try to draw things you're surrounded by as often as you can. Interacting with things physically gives you much more information than just looking at them. It allows you to look at them from different perspectives and study them in much more detail. You can get a sense of how the texture feels, how much they weigh, how they move. All things that can be described in a drawing. While studying these things, try to evaluate your drawings as objectively as possible. Nailing the general proportions is important, because especially when you're drawing everyday objects or people or just things we're used to seeing on a regular basis, it can be fairly obvious if the proportions aren't quite right. It's easy to get sort of tunnel visioned when you're drawing something, and to avoid this, you can try looking at your drawings from a distance every now and then, or maybe squint your eyes to focus less on the details. As with our earlier getting started tutorial, try and keep your drawings quick while doing these exercises. Don't overinvest in any given piece, working too long on the details, but try and get the overall shape of an object down fast. Don't be too precious about them. When starting out, it takes a lot of repetitions to get things right, and by keeping the sketches fast, you can concentrate on the general proportions and form rather than spending time on finer details, which comes later in the sketching process. Everyone has their go-to topics, and whatever it is that you like to draw, it's always a good idea to step out of your comfort zone from time to time and draw all kinds of stuff. Just keep building your visual library. For example, if you're into drawing mech robots, being familiar with both heavy-duty machinery and anatomy will work in your favor. The more you study things and how they look like, the easier it becomes for you to produce believable drawings from your imagination. Sometimes it might be tempting to skip this part of learning and just trace the image you want to draw. Especially with digital platforms, it's so easy to just underlay a photo, follow the outlines, and move straight into coloring and rendering, etc. And the results might be fine and all, but it isn't really getting you anywhere if you want to create something original. Also, when you simply trace over an image, you're not actually studying those things like we did before, and it won't really improve your draftsmanship. Instead of tracing, you can pick up a light marker or a pencil and block things out a bit before committing to the line work. This way, you can figure out the structure beforehand and focus on the outlines afterwards. It's rough, and you can continue to make changes to it early on, but most importantly, it forces you to understand the subject you're drawing. Having said all this, there are situations where tracing photos is kind of expected. When you're drawing against a clock, sometimes it's simply much quicker to produce some imagery like this. For example, it's common practice for designers to use storyboards to sell concept ideas, and instead of drawing the people from scratch, they might snap a few photos of their teammates and move on from there. Product designers often build sketch models to evaluate ideas in a physical form before committing to things like scale and materials any further. Photos of these are great reference for refining the design on paper and figuring out design details. When you draw as a part of your profession, drawings have different functions, and most often they're meant to convey ideas, and they're meant to convey those ideas fast. So, in order to create new things, you'll have to be able to visualize your ideas somehow. Most of the time when creating a product, building, service, or whatever it might be, there are other people involved. And this is where communicating your ideas visually becomes so important. It's much easier to collaborate and to grasp complex ideas when you can actually look at them and point things out. Drawing from reference is a good place to start honing those visualization skills. You'll sort of have to learn the rules before you break them, if that makes sense. And this stuff doesn't happen overnight, but if you got the passion for it, it's the right place to start practicing. Take your time, figure things out, and don't be discouraged if you can't get the results you're after right away.
That's right.
Alright, in case you're having trouble coming up with drawing subjects, I've collected a set of photos for you just to get started with. Just tap the link in the description and you can download them on whichever device you choose. If you found this useful, leave a thumbs up, and to make sure you're not missing out, subscribe for more. And hit the bell button if you want to get notified. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Awesome. So I think I learned a lot from that one, especially as far as drawing from perspective goes. Which is something I'm definitely going to have to try out later. Because I wish I knew how to do it from here. It's just, I do not. So, yeah, I mean, fuck yeah. Dude, I love their videos because he goes into such, not like necessarily like the most depth about it, but he puts it in a way like where the most basic, like, how do I put it? The dummies like me can actually understand to a higher degree, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, I wouldn't say I'm autistic, but whenever it comes to learning new topics or learning new things, unless it's like very, very hands-on, like just talking about it doesn't work. And it's funny enough is none of my teachers figured out how to work through that. Any of my schools. Shout out to everybody that I've ever had to the pleasure of being around. And go fuck yourself. I'm ignorant and it's clearly your fault. Alright, so I saw the dude holding his like pencil sideways, like his hands was on top of the pencil.
If there was a zombie apocalypse.
I don't think I'll ever draw like this. Oh my god, I might actually end up drawing like this. That's the stupidest laugh I've done, but man, that's kind of cool. I don't know how to reference it, because it's like, have you guys ever seen like artists hold their pencil out, thumb out, and everything like that? And like, you know, hold the pencil sideways? Like I've never seen that. That's not a thing that I've witnessed before. And it intrigues me because it's like, oh shit. How the fuck did I? Okay, I was about to say, I'm like, how the fuck did I manage? Okay, can I? Oh, I'm too high up on the tablet. That's why. Wonder if there's a way to fix that. God damn it. Because it's like, the way my tablet works, so you see my cursor here, right? There's like very let's see. I probably get like 4 by 6 inches to actually draw in, and then everything else is like, it includes both of my monitors, like the full scale of both of my fucking monitors, and I'm just like, little shitty titties. I want to draw Kirby. I want to draw Kirby. I want to draw Kirby so fucking bad. Give me a second. Hold on. Alright. Kirby. Yeah, Kirby! He's just a fucking ball, and I love him. Oh, here we go. Kirby! I wish I had a way to, like, put the images on screen. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, just bear with me for 2 seconds. I don't know the effectiveness of this, right? Oh my fucking god, I can do it. Hold on. So I was playing with concepts with my my OC. Okay, so that's how we put characters in, right? Bro, I remember the old days of like just where I used to. It wouldn't be me drawing. I was basically stealing shit off the internet and then fucking using them as my own. I'm a little pirate. Yar har fiddly dee. Suck on these nuts and I will now flee. Right? But it's like, it's interesting to see like how like my mindset kind of was. Because don't get me wrong, it's like, you know, oh, that's bad, oh, copyright, whatever the fuck, right? It's like, yeah, no, I get it, alright. But I did learn very valuable lessons while doing all this. And you might be asking, well, what kind of fucking lessons did you learn? Well, it's kind of what like, I can basically put it on YouTube why I want to be into drawing, if that makes any sense. Because it's like, I don't particularly have too many skills that are like, how you'd say, a creative outlook. Or they have like a creative outlook on how I do do anything. I think that's the best way I can put that, right? I don't particularly have a way I can do any of this without like me not jonking. Oh, I'm learning how to do shit. Okay, all right. Sorry. Whenever technology works, that's when you'll find me having the most fun. Technology works whenever I'm having fun because like I'm learning how shit works, right? Okay, so I gotta kinda like freehand. How the hell? So neat little fact about how this came to be. I had a classmate, a friend. Her name was Jessica. Jessica was awesome. Jessica's the one that drew this. I'm pretty sure I paid her like $30 for this. And she didn't think I'd actually pay her, which was like the funniest part about it. Because, like, I was working, back whenever I first started, like, working at, like, Wendy's and McDonald's and shit like that. Might have been working at McDonald's at the time. Is what sounds right. But, shit. I know this isn't gonna be perfect, but it's okay. Boom, look at that. Starting to get that fucking fade going. But, she didn't actually believe that I was gonna, like, actually fucking pay her to, like, do my shit for me. And so, I had a poggy-woggy moment whenever I came in, smacked, like, $30, and I'm like, alright, if you keep drawing for me, I will... I did, I straight up told her, I was like, if you keep drawing for me, I will pay you top dollar. Like, that's essentially what I told her, is like, I will keep paying you to draw for me. And, lo and behold, I never got another drawing because, I don't think it was, like, circumstances or anything like that. I think it was, like, just fucking, you know, where high schoolers' life is going on, you know? So I wasn't too upset about it. I was just like, damn, here I thought I got an artist. See, they're tricky about that. The artists are tricky.
It'll be the last day.
But, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. So, I thought I got my hands on a good old artist, and, she gave me the slip. I thought I was breaking out. I was like, oh, fuck, I only had to pay a couple dollars for an artist? Fuck yeah, sign me the hell up. That was my initial thought. And, you know, I was genuine about it because it was like, I was sitting there making thumbnails at the time, and I was like, fuck, this would be a lot more, like, or it would be better if I knew how to draw to make these. Because it's like, you know, you watch like, my biggest one at the time was like, fucking H2O Delirious and like Dahi the Nogla. Which, to me, is like, you know, watching their thumbnails and shit made me feel so fucking inferior. And it's like, it's fine to feel bad, you know, not like a god at everything, right? But it's like, fucking, it did, it fucking took a snap at my pride, because I was like, okay, I got this, I could totally do what they're doing, like, with these, fucking, whatchamacallits. And lo and behold, I could not. I couldn't even remember. That's how it gets. And it's like, there's nothing, there's nothing wrong with fucking not being good, right? Or, let's not say anything, let's say like, it's okay not to be good at everything. Yeah, I think that's because it's like, I had a bunch of skills that I wish I would have picked up as a kid, which I never utilized my time correctly. Drawing's hard. Trying to be a good content creator. And also,
I'll let you go first and be my shield.
No, did you pack on mana potions? Cause there's something evil living in here. Not that I'm scared or anything, but I think it's good to be prepared.
If a scary sight comes biting like a fiend, I will stand and fight. Yeah, you can count on me. I will protect you from this dark, 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 dark world full of lies. Did you think you could rise against us? Don't you know who we are? We're the weak. Did you take on the sea of nightmares?
oh god, I'm so bad. Hold on, I got this. I feel like I should try like more simplistic fucking things before I try like this level. Because it's like, you would tell there were a lot of like well-made crafting and shit.
A feast for me in mirthful splendor.
I won't let you do it, I won't even let you try. I might be scared and I might just cry, but I will stand and I will fight. I will not let you take our lives away.
But now that I've caught you in this cage, and nothing you say will change your fate. You've lost, you're doomed, you're here to stay. But you cannot escape.
There we go. Look at that.
Big brother, what should we do?
I don't know, but we're definitely getting out of this place.
Yeah, there has to be an exit somewhere.
Boom. I am a drawing god.
Wait, do you hear that?
I wonder how much of this you guys can actually see on stream, because like, I'm looking over at my OBS and I cannot see jack. Hold on, let me look at YouTube for a minute.
There's a ton of them. There's an entire army.
They're here to help us.
Go to Munch.
We should fight too.
Boom. Yeah, and oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, I was afraid that like, I'm looking over at my OBS and like the screen is so fucking bright and my lines are so fucking bad. I was afraid to see it, right?
Don't you know who we are? We are the kind that dare to fight and defy the nightmares. Protect
Eh. Eh. Eh.
Hey, hey, wake up. A new adventure lies ahead of us. Hey, hey,
Maybe I should do the eyes first and
make
then
your
eyes.
sword and lanterns. 'Cause I think there's something living in here. I will protect you from this dark. Hey, hey, wake up.
Okay, so the eyes are something like this. Right?
Quiet summer nights, flowers in the rain. I wish
I had
on
this
all
one,
the
right?
stars would stay the
Shit.
same.
Fucking deletes the whole thing.
I keep them
I think there's
in my
art.
heart
You know what? I'm not even gonna question that
endless
there's artists like
feelings
that.
of fragile, tiny pieces of our love. We once
It's like it's hard to tell over the eye, like over the hair, but I'm pretty sure she does like a sharper eye look. I am not able to do that with my current skill level.
But now I look up at the distant sky and remember all those quiet summer nights.
Let's see. So nose like this. No. Yeah.
Starlight in your eyes, beautiful and bright. I think
Look at that.
of how our worlds
Coming
might
together,
still
baby.
appear so close that summer night. If I could try again, we'd fly
Go
through
through.
the cosmos.
These lines. These Garstark diddly lines are ruining my plans.
Can we sit here for a while? Just for a
Okay,
little bit.
so we do a little bit of this action.
This is kind of nice.
Right. And then we roll back to the pencil. Whoa. Go out and over. So like in like a curved motion, like you would a shoulder, because it is a shoulder. Okay. This is definitely not the shape I was looking for. Look at this. Bam. You know, I don't know if that's it, but I honestly think that works. And we just write it down. Hello? Drawing tablet. Why does nothing happen? Might have to restart the program. Save as progress. Okay, but now it lets me fucking draw. Okay, that's fine. I see you out here, fuckers. maybe before I throw all the cops that come in. Right. Indicating my arm. I think I'm getting the length right. I think I'm lacking. Oh, that's not hold on. Okay, maybe not the scale, right?
Say you'll never be a star.
What if
That
we
you
do it
started
sharper, right? I'm over here trying curves, right?
to change your fate. I'm trying, though I didn't start at 8. I wanna try something new. I wanna find a reason to. I can still create something great, but it's still not too late. I wanted to play violin long ago, but I wasn't 4, so my mom said no. I could never be a child prodigy. 10 years ago, I didn't plant the tree. The future was something that I couldn't see. If I had been a little faster, I'd have a lot more skills I could master. It's hard to say when you've lost the precious time of yesterday. So many things you could learn. You'll bloom just like a flower. Stop thinking about the past.
Why do I keep
and what
making?
could have
You know what?
been
Maybe that's
for
my issue. I
hours
keep
and
making it so
hours.
goddamn
It
big.
wasn't fair. I was there. I wish I could tell a younger me to forgive yourself for not starting. You would get there eventually. I can still create something great, and it's still not too late.
Hey, look at that. Look at that. 10 times better. Let's go.
I wanna stay inside forever in that worn out yellow sweater. The warmth I used to feel is still there. Heavy sighs like clouds surround me. Why do they feel so lonely? I can't
I think I want
pretend
to
to
but
care.
I think it works.
I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way in this unrelenting world where I promised that I would stay. I'll figure it out, then you'll see I'm everything I ever claimed to be. Smile through the dark to the sky, laugh away.
You know, I think.
Never thought I'd put my
You know
phone
what?
down.
Nah, we're good.
Suffocating
We're
in a bubble. Who's
right?
wearing the crown? Everyone's looking for the next big thing while I'm still so lost in a closing ring of faces. The shameless, constantly walking an endless road to the moon, to the stars. And I hope to God you get far. And eternity's too long to stay on the stage. When will I turn the next page? Let me stay inside forever in that worn out yellow sweater. When will the colors fade? This pretty, pretty palette of dull shades. What's the definition of a good friend? It's hard to tell in this mad race to the end. Can I live so unafraid? I'm trying to be happy. I'm trying to find a way in this unrelenting
Boom. Hold on. Most unproportionate elbow. Okay, that's... I need to make this gap so much smaller. Hold on. Man, you know what's funny is like, it's like I said, it's like, my first OG, or my OC,
Sun
right?
is getting low. I close my
Hey, because
eyes.
it's all been me, right? There's not a lot of it that I've done that hasn't revolved into me trying to find, like, quote-unquote, character in myself.
Busyness begun. Sleeping can be fun. I wanna get taller. I gotta get taller. A yawn, a sigh. Under the animal sky. Morning already. Just 10 more
It's like
minutes.
so fucking unnatural.
No? Okay. 5 more minutes then. I'm rolling into a wonderful dream. High up in the trees. Please don't go patting my head. I should have stayed in bed. One day I'm
getting
gonna be tall.
that's
But I'm
what
curled
I'm
up
getting
in a ball.
flustered out here.
I promise I won't bite. I'll try my best. I might. Good night.
Hey, hold on. It's almost right. Okay. Let's try it right here. Right? The arms are disproportionate. Give this man some chompers. Hey, yo. Huh. Give me a second. Let me work with this, boys. But, what I was saying earlier is, like, my first OC, it was straight up just, like, it was straight up just me fucking, like, dude, I had to be, like, 12 years old whenever I came up with the idea, like, orange is going to be my color. And this is what so, the ears, like, the animal ears, like, my character wears, right? That was not a part of the original, like, idea, right? But okay, I'm a reasonable individual. I can do this, right? So the ears were never originally like a part of the idea. The idea initially was my character would just fucking be a dude in a hoodie, and so, shit you not. Here we go again with the disproportionate arms. Yes, sir. No chunk there. See, chunk there. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's because I'm fucking up here. I'm kind of just spitballing, right? Because the arm goes way the fuck out here. I don't think it goes that far out there. Okay. We're on the right track. I think I'm going too far now. We're gonna make another layer real quick. But my original character. Alright, this might work, right? This is ideally where I want my own. Oh my fucking god, is that all I needed? Okay. Arm needs a little bit of curve to it, that's fine. Alright? Look at that! Hell yeah, I'm happy with that. But what ended up happening was like, fucking, I think I was, hold on, let me find it. This channel was made in like 2015, I believe. Okay, yeah. It was June 23rd, 2015. So my 14-year-old ass fucking was sitting there looking for like chibi anime dudes, right? Because that's what I thought was that's what I liked, and that's what I wanted to like base my OC around, right? And I mean, it was a good idea at the time, but what ended up ultimately happening was I fucking ended up with instead of being able to find like anime guy orange hoodie or outline or whatever the fuck, right? Here. This is what I ended up with. This guy. This is the only thing I made were the legs and the fucking. Oh, like, look how shit this is. Look how shit the edits are. How did I get back here? The fuck? What? Excuse me, why the fuck am I back on Weedle? Oh no. Open recent fucker. Okay, so a fucking autosave lit. But it's like I was saying, like fucking I ended up with this. And it's like I don't hate it, right? Like this is my first attempt ever at trying anything. And this is kind of what I got, right? Doesn't look the worst, doesn't look the best, but you know, it's clearly I did not draw this. Like I did not draw this, I essentially just fucking colored it. And I fucking I don't know. I don't know if that was just my autism acting up or what, but that shit was no good. Right? Alright, now for the hair. I'm not going exact for exact here, I'm just kind of... But yeah, no, that was my starting of YouTube, was stealing other people's work. It was pretty cash money, not gonna lie. I didn't know any better at the time, and I should have, but it was like, you know, what's done's done type of ordeal. Okay, so, hold on. Fucking up these lines. It's like, that's not it. It's like, eh. She had a very nice way of drawing my character, I'm not gonna lie. I really did like this. Like, this, like, whenever she drew this for me, it was, like, literally, like, my favorite fucking thing in the whole world for a while. Boom. Look at that. All we really need to do now are the eyes.
Sunshine and butterflies, the clear sky.
Yeah, pretty spot on. Pretty spot on.
Our happiness, our first kiss, just happened
I was drawing a pen.
to be free. Like a beautiful
I love how immediately I go to the pen and I start hating everything I'm touching. Like, I kid you not. This was... Okay, is there a better tool I can use? That's my question. It's like a highlighter. Oh, look at this. I suck. Nah, it's all good, guys. I'm not like, oh, I'm literally the worst, but I want to learn how to draw like this, you know? Okay, we'll say progress for right now. Save. Dun, 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 dun. Let's see. New. Custom. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. Whoa, it's Kirby. I drew this all myself. Hold on. Ah, it's Kirby. Ah, 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 ah. Okay. How do I unlock the fucking layer? Sorry, where the fuck is my pen? Oh. I'm drawing in white. Look, it's my Sonic OC. Sharingan. I don't remember how the Sharingan looks. It's like the fucking Mangekyo, whatever. Mangekyo Sharingan. Hey, come on. Come on. Come on. I can do it. Hey, close enough. The better. Yeah. Learning how to do the artist tricks and whatnot. Boom. Kirby. It's the green, it's the pink fucker from Mario. You guys seen that meme? It's like, hey yo, it's the pink fucking lizard from Mario. I fucking love that meme, dude. For no good reason, by the way. Other than the fact that I think it is goofy and I think it is funny. There's literally nothing else that goes into it. Yeah, it's Kirby. Definitely ignore all the other nonsense that I've drawn. Well, guys, I think that is where I'm going to end the stream for today. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It doesn't really help anything other than my self-confidence. But lets me know that you guys are actually liking these streams and make me want to do more of them. So I am going to go... I'm going to go do adult things now. So you guys take it easy. Smoke you a fat doobie. Drink a beer and call it a night. I'll catch you guys later.